with us from the Sun Bowl in the West Texas town of El Paso. It's the Nevada Wolfpack and the UTEP Miners. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, Coach Walden told me before the game, this running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating at the line of scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks, and Coach said he belongs in this conversation as long as he keeps his head down and continues to do his job. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Miners offense will have the football first. And here comes the junior running back. He put up more than 250 yards, 4 touchdowns while running his team to a win in their last game.
Steady. I think that's the one thing the coach has been talking about with this running back all year long. Each and every week, this guy has been stepping up, and he's being a leader by the way he is in the locker room, on the practice field, and on game day. And I think you saw a fantastic performance the last time out. This team is winning games. They're in a good rhythm right now, in large part because of how well this guy's toting the rock.
And I think it's the identity of this team, right? Like, you can feel it. It's him. He is the identity. He's the heartbeat. He's the pulse. He's the consistent part that they really depend on. Like, no matter what the environment is throughout the season, they know they can lean on him. And the consistency has been there. So this offense goes through him. Look forward to watching him today against a pretty good defense.
Back to pass, it's Colson. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. So Nevada's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Great place to start for this offense. He'll start this drive going to the air. Hauls it in with one hand.
How about that snag, man? Some people need 2 hands to catch the football. He just needs 1. Like, big-time play, catches the ball, and then doesn't fall down. After the catch, still wants to get more yards, get upfield, and create the explosive play. That was a fun play to watch.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. There's a crease. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They want to throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Talk about aggressive play calling here offensively. Down close to the goal line. On 1st down, you try to throw it, it goes incomplete. 2nd down, you try to throw it again, and now you get sacked, so you're almost forced and trusting the ball carrier to find a way.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. On the move, he fires. Looking to get it in. He stopped short the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on fourth down and you know your defense will make a stand. They held them to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job by that defense.
It is. So if I'm this coaching staff, don't deviate from the game plan here. Go back to doing what you want to do and get established in this game.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The run inside. It's Jones. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll go right back to the run. Could be an alley. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Colson. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They are going to try to get that established in this game.
Running inside, it's Jones. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Miners come to the line in the hurry-up. Right back to the well. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking for the end zone. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on second and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, UTEP! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. That pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
A little floater there that falls incomplete. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And down he goes.
Yeah, and the defensive line, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
Nevada will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wants to return it. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Dropping back, it's Colson. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Woods. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. The run inside. It's Woods. Stopped cold by this defense. They tried to fool him with the run, and nobody was buying it. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's 1st down. To throw, it's Colson. The sweet feet buy a little time. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the 1st down.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Might as well stick with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Nevada comes to the line after getting the 1st down. They'll run play action. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Running inside. It's Turner. Finding some room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. Good run and a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Could not make his way to the corner. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the RPO, complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Caught over the middle. It's Smith.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy...
Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Miners. Rolled his way into the end zone.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed. They've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll try the left side. At the 35, he's loose. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. So it's now 1st and 20 after that holding call. He's looking to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Under fire! And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Woods. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. To the air, it's Colson. Caught behind the line, it's Jones. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. There is striking distance at the 37.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out in the flat. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They're dealing with a second and long.
Flag 14! Flag 14!
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Blasted as he lets it go. Smith's got it. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Number 47, set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room.
Where did he go?
Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Conner.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's get things popping with Maryland taking on the number 1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Terrapins with one of the biggest wins in program history, taking down the number 1 team in the country. The victory gets this team to 4-2. It has not been a perfect start, but they are right in position entering the second half. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Now over to your game inside the Sun Bowl. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at one of the most picturesque settings in the game, Sun Bowl Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's good.
He lost one down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He did everything he could to find enough running room, and he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's fourth down. Nevada will be forced to punt. Makes the grab at the 10. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Colson. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab on the left. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give from the gun. There's some room. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down.
Well, obviously, the running back has been the big story for this offense.
Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Miners will hustle to the line. Run in the red zone, it's Jones. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UTEP. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now it's Nevada out there to go on the attack. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Wants to throw on first down. Bring in the heat. He'll pull it down. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Swings it out to the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Right on the money. At midfield, he's got room. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Nevada just had that big play through the air. Let's see if they throw it again. The run inside. It's Turner. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Pulls it on the option. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. Never a doubt. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Henry. Slips through the line. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Defense.
You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the direct snap, it's Turner. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. Going for the marker on the ground. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short.
Got a little grass. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. This Nevada offense really has it going. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. He's got it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Off play action. Under fire. They're working that left side. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Keeps it on the option. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll run it on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Moving toward the end zone. Ball out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
What a play by the defense. With their backs against the wall in a goal line type situation, they're able to force a fumble and jump on it. That is how you change momentum in a game.
The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. So they get the ball back after that turnover, and there he goes. The 50, the 40, the 30, past the 10. Touchdown, UTEP. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They add on another one, and they're push their record to 5-1.
This dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt. You cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
Pocket breaking down. It's complete to the left. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. It's complete on the right side. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. They make the stop, and he's got enough to move the chains, and they just had to have that 4th down.
You know, I think there's a lot of people in the stadium that were wondering, why are they going for it on 4th and 1 in their own end of the field? But the gamble paid off.
The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. This time he wants to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on 2nd down. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Caught. They bring him down at the 44-yard line. It'll be 4th down, but this might be prime go-for-it territory.
And I know this football game.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Dropping back, it's Colson. Steps away to find some room. He's going to run it. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards.
Maybe got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the ground, it's Woods. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on second and short. Right back to it. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now